स्कोर होगा
गोल्डन बर्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू मैंगो एडेड ग्लूटा सिरप के साथ बात बन जाए। हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप। हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू आंवला रीठा सिकाकाई और ऑलिव ऑयल की खूबियां लिए। हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू मेरे बालों का बेस्टी।
Out for 6. So Kusal Mendy's on strike. Farooq is back. From the opposite end he bowled. Hits it behind point. They'll only get a single. But Afghanistan will be very, very pleased with what they ended up with. The last 2 overs, 49 runs. And Mohammad Nabi, what an innings.
Fabulous innings, getting a half century of just 20 deliveries. It was his assault on Velalege that propelled Afghanistan to that score of 170.
Will that be called a wide? That won't be. But yeah, that was a special effort by Nabi. He really turned the game around.
But that was the first ball, hit over long off, then this was smashed over long on, then again hammered over long on, stroked over long off, pummeled over mid-wicket, 5 sixes.
छक्का मारा
His arm around the young man and tell him that maybe you should have bowled a little bit fuller as he did that
लास्ट
last ball.
बॉल में 2 रन आए
Just 1 run.
Very decisive last over. Farooqi on the money this time. 33 runs in that last over.
उन्होंने भी पहले 2 ओवर
The
ही
no
था
ball as well. There you are, you can see Nabi cutting Farooqi on the back. Farooqi was taken for a few runs in his first over, but this is a very, very good over. 3 deliveries. He's given away just 1.
That correction, 32 runs, but still very, very decisive. Could be the factor. Could be the deciding factor of this innings, of this game. That innings by Nabi completely took Afghanistan to another level. 120 was all they had at the end of 18. 169 for 8 at the end of 20. Ball just jacking back into the left hand. Kamil Mishara is generally not the best to struggle a little bit. But once he gets into his stride, he looks so good.
You see a better player against pace, does he like ball coming onto the bat? Because if he's a slow starter, then you certainly don't want to have him at the top of the order if you're going to waste deliveries. You want somebody who's going to be able to, if not hit boundaries, at least make every ball count.
At least in this tournament, he struggled a little bit at the start, but then once he gets his range, then he starts to look very good. 2 balls to go in the over. This be called a wide. Yes, it is. Now, just to confirm on Kamil Mishra, the first 10 balls so far in his T20 career, he's been striking at 90. But I've been told that 11 to the 19th ball is where he really starts to pick up. He's changed gears, he's gone up to 163 in terms of his strike rate. That was the point I was trying to make, that earlier on he may struggle a little bit.
बंदा बढ़ गया यार लाइक ना कर
He can be scoring runs quickly.
वाइट को चौका लगे वो
I think just outside the crease, Kusal Mendes. That's gone fine. Will this be? Yes, it's wide. I heard a sound. I thought there was something, but it's wide. It's 4. In fact, these are very useful runs for Sri Lanka.
Muhammad Nabi. This is how we batted. Not afraid to get under the ball and hammer it over the boundary. But it was that last over where he was really, really amazing. 5 sixes in that. Sri Lanka will regret that
है ना चौको मारेगा बल्ला से मारेगा
5.
चौको
Mohammad Nabi was missed at backward square leg by Bilal. A sharp
अब मारेगा
chance.
देख ही
Mendes, shot up jab,
मेंडेस इन मारेगा
and will
भाई
get a boundary. 12 runs so far in the over.
भाई लैग करो क्या कर रहे हो आप
Right down the leg side, the previous delivery would have hurt his confidence for sure, because this one was a rank long hop, as they call it. Asal Mendes is, look at that, halfway down the pitch, and he was able to
यार से भाई लाइक करो
for a boundary. In the power play, only 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. So the bowlers are on a hiding to nothing. And if they keep bowling short like that, then they're making it a little bit easier for the batters as well.
Last ball of the over. Again, runs here through mid wicket. They'll want a
चौको
couple,
चौको चौको
and they'll get a couple. They got 14 off the over, 38 for 1 at the end of the
ओवर में 14
सब्सक्राइब
वेरी
करेंगे
गुड
200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ रुपए
सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप जो बिरयानी तैयार है
के घर जाना है लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें कार इंश्योरेंस हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लाइफ इंश्योरेंस क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस ऑटो इंश्योरेंस लाइफ स्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस अभी फिगर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिगर फ्री सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में है
Lanka on track in the chase. The highlight really for all the viewers joining was this is what happened in the final over. It was Mohammad Nabi going to town. Some massive sixes, 3 on the trot there. This number 4, and he wasn't done yet. Another smack onto the grass bank. Took him past 50. And a blinder. And it propelled the score to 169. Sri Lanka, though, have made a good start. They've lost a wicket. Now the ball getting a little older, Russell. And now's the challenge.
Yeah, a couple of overs more. And then the spinners come into it. Rashid Khan, Noor Ahmed. Not a lot of turn, but the pitch slightly on the slower side. And with the variety and guile of the Afghan spinners, it's not going to be easy.
मेंडेस मारेगा लगा चौको फिर मेंडेस चौका
That's fine, and 4. Yes, drifting onto the pads, and Sri Lanka cashing in here. Mendes in really good nick.
Yeah, you saw what Mohammad Nabi did. Sri Lanka, definitely gonna need a Mendy special, and he's made a great start. It's always good or pleasing when a batter is able to use the pace like that. Deflecting it makes you a lot calmer. He's had a quiet Asia Cup. It was Pathum Nisankar at the other end firing. Nisankar out. Mendes taking control.
Yes, very risky player. He's got a wide range of shots, plays spin well. Can be unorthodox as well at times, but a free scoring batsman.
मारेगा
No,
खब्बो भी
Mishara,
मारेगा
very slow start, as Roshan was saying. Kusal Mendy's down the track. Yes, we got the runs. Now don't throw it away. Get yourself in. You need to take a bit of time. Do that. That's the message from Mendy's, because Mishara, once he settles in, he's one of those players you'd love watching, bro. Oh, he's all showed up early. Game tomorrow, boy. Don't tell me he's got the day wrong.
बाद में पता लगेगा.
Massive score. Teams have struggled to chase down scores around 150, 160 here in Abu Dhabi.
What you'll see now is a lot of pace being taken off as well when the fast bowlers bowl. It's important you mix it up now with the pitch on the slower side. I think this game will really start when Rashid Khan comes into the attack. His form will be crucial.
इन स्पिनर राशिद खान ना लगाए
One
देख.
of the spinners, either Mujib or Rashid. Then they'll believe they have a great chance.
Because Zamfarar was left out this
वहाँ
game.
फेंकना
Mujib, the
चाहिए
more
क्यों स्पिनर
experienced
बचा जाते.
spinner, like for like, you'd say Zamfarar and Mujib didn't have the start he would have liked. Went for 13, but the wrist spinners
मेंडिस वन
are
साइड
the key
मैच कर
because they
दिया.
got the variety. And Sri Lankans of late really struggled to come to terms, put pressure on spinners, striking at just around 105. That's the worry.
Let's not forget Noor Ahmed. Those 8 overs are crucial. Rashid, Noor.
So my 5 bundle subscribe करेंगे 200 GB data और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों
वो
के
कर
लिए
देंगे.
सिर्फ
श्रीलंका
5000
माड़ी
रुपए में।
टीम ना है यार.
HBL कार्ड का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL। जैज़ कैश ऐप से गेम अप करें, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज़ कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
So my 5 bundle subscribe करेंगे 200 GB data
दोस्तों
और
ने ठीक हो गया
लगातार
यार.
कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5000 रुपए में।
उनके यार लाइक करो यार, प्लीज लाइक करो यार. शेयर सुना दे यार, मैं आवाज़ कम करूँ. शेयर सुनाएं दे. सुना काला को शेयर सुनो यार. सुना है काला. आगे हो गए. चल सुना शी. बंदा जाई जा रहा है उनका सुनाई ना रहे. सुन उदय कह रहे हो कैसा है भाई. ठीक भाई, आप सुनाओ कैसे हो. ठीक हो. हिंदी में चले ये शेर चले बाद में सुनाते हैं. पहले
This is good. Keep the scoreboard moving. Be nimble on your feet. That's what you need to be when you're dancing as well.
Well, they leave that footwork now against spin. Got to be quick. Pick up length quickly. You won't get too many loose deliveries. Target the stumps.
पाकिस्तान bro, पाकिस्तान from Lahore.
Direct of spin from here. Nabeen, Noor Ahmed, Rashid Khan, Mujib has 3 overs left.
विकेट आएगा इस बॉल पे. विकेट आया. विकेट.
And a definite spring in his step. Mohammad Nabi after that innings today.
That's in the air taken. He can't do anything wrong.
Mohammad Nabi and
Nabi with the
well.
Nabi with the ball now. And the second wicket goes down. A tentative shot and a simple catch.
Simple, very much.
Struggled to get going. Kamil Mishara. They bring the off spinner on and he just scoops that. Too short extra cover. Afghanistan celebrate. They got their eyes on
जब तक कुशल परारा
qualification and
खड़ा
they're
जब
doing
तक
everything right.
श्रीलंका का मैच है.
Kamil
Mishara, just the 4 runs to him today, 47 for 2.
कुशल मेंडिस की जब तक विकेट नहीं लेंगे जब तक नहीं। काले शेर सुनाओ इन्हें, विकेट लिए मोहम्मद नबी ने। आगे होगी, शेर सुनाओ। कल सो चल के एक और लगा दिया। इमरान खान, वेरी गुड। इमरान खान फैन।
इंडिया को बंद हो, इंडिया को दिया करो। एक सेंचुरी 15 50।
Struck straight away, so left-hander replacing left-hander Kushal Parekh.
Oh, Nabi.
So he starts off with a boundary.
Oh, Nabi.
Square leg was square
I
on the wicket.
love Imran Khan. Very good.
Now you
Imran
be
Khan,
careful,
big
he got
fan.
bat on it because he took it off the stumps, and you're going to have to do that to put pressure on the bowler. They'll keep just landing it there, giving it no pace.
I think the problem Sri Lanka have had and been inconsistent is because the middle order not really fired since the T20 World Cup. Need some big scores from 4, 5, 6.
Mentioned a left-hander. More to come. Asalanka coming to Mendes.
That's picked away on the onside. This time a square leg a little finer.
Good fielding. Very
Keeps the
good.
batsman down to 1.
Really good start from Nabi with the ball. Lands it there, no turn. And no pace on it as well. Mishara searches for it. Then just scoops it. Too easy for Nabi.
So we're done with power play.
कुशल
6 overs
मेंडिस
gone.
18
It's
बॉल
53
32
for
रन।
2.
बंदे खा
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Song My 5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में। HBL कार्ड फर्स्ट मार्क अपडेट सिर्फ 9.99%, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
यार एक लाइक और करो, फिर कल आपको शेयर सुनाएगा। एक लाइक और करो।
चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ स्मार्ट रिवॉर्ड्स तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड है ना।
यार वो करीना वुमेन्स पे क्या आ गया? ओके, एक लाइक करो, शेयर सुनाओ।
भाई एक लाइक करो, आपको शेयर सुनाऊंगा। एक लाइक करो।
कर दिए। चलो शेयर सुनाओ।
हमें मासूम मत समझना, तेरी नस्लें उजाड़ देंगे, मजदूर भी नहीं लग सकेंगे, मेरा बच्चा इतना जमीन के अंदर गाड़ देंगे।
समझ नहीं आई, वरना दोबारा ऊंची सुनो।
हमें मासूम मत समझना, तेरी नस्लें उजाड़ देंगे, मजदूर भी नहीं लग सकेंगे, मेरा बच्चा इतना जमीन के अंदर गाड़ देंगे।
बंदे दो
Tighten their line.
बंदे
You
चले
won't
गए।
get too much drifting on the onside with the spinners bowling. He's feasted on that, Mendes.
बांग्लादेश और नेपाल जैसे प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए
Deliveries drifting
पाकिस्तान
onto leg
इमरान
stump,
खान
which he's
के
put
लिए।
away.
इमरान खान इंडिया। इमरान खान के बिग फैन है यार, हम इमरान खान को दिल से प्यार करते हैं।
Well, no doubt about it. Lankan openers have been very
भाई
consistent.
जो इमरान खान से प्यार करता है वो लाइक करे ना, लाइक करे वो।
By teams since 2024, the top 3. This is the percentage. 67% of the runs have been from the top 3. That's massive.
Of course, on the other hand, another way of looking at it is the top three are getting so many runs, there's not much opportunity for the others either.
This is where the game will begin now, really. This is the challenge for Sri Lanka. Skipper bringing himself on. And what you'll see with Afghanistan is the way they vary their length. The lines will be pretty much the same, off stump just outside. But there'll be subtle variations in length. The moment they know that the batsman's looking to
यार हम
sweep,
श्रीलंका को जिता रहे हैं इंशाल्लाह श्रीलंका हम श्रीलंका के साथ हैं जो श्रीलंका के साथ है वो कमेंट्स करे
target will be the stumps. There you go.
Again in line. And I can't think of a time where I've seen the Afghan spinners really relying on the ball to turn. Or dirty turners, wicket to wicket, or even on good pitches, they are a handful. Just a bit of deviation, either way, is what they look for.
अफगानिस्तान नहीं जीतेगा अफगानिस्तान बिल्कुल नहीं जीतेगा
Oh, good delivery, almost went through the
ये
defense.
देख लो
Good start from
अफगानिस्तान
Rashid.
से तो
7
कैच
on,
नहीं हो
57
रहे
for
यार
2.
जैस कैश आपसे आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके बाप बेशुमार रिवॉर्ड्स तो फिर जैस कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
Song My 5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें get 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में
George,
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं इसलिए अपने जैज नंबर से *699# मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ
No short mid wicket. And Kusal Mendes trying to hit it into that area. Nowhere near the ball. Rashid thought that there was an opportunity. Turbas did not hang on to it, but Mendes says, no, I did not nick it.
ओह
Well, for those just tuning in, Sri Lanka need another 43 runs to qualify. Ideally, chasing this 112 is what the game is all about.
ना बहुत आगे थप्पो लगे यार बहुत आगे थप्पो लगे
Trying to play the best cricket possible. Your confidence going forward. The feel-good factor so important going into the Super Fours. If Sri Lanka beat Afghanistan, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh qualify. If Afghanistan beats Sri Lanka, Afghanistan will qualify, but Sri Lanka will need to score 101 runs to qualify for the Super Four. It's just slowed down somewhat. It's the power play 53 Sri Lanka were now almost 2 overs after. 6 runs and also coincides with the introduction of spin.
यार ई लेके बैठ गया
Out shout. Keeper will have a role to play here.
The blown one review. They got one more up their sleeve and they will hang on to it. Nicely bowled, slow through the air. And what a good decision that was to bail out of reviewing that.
Lovely, good boy, shabash.
Tight overs of spin now.
Come on, Aviji, finish well.
So the squeeze from the Afghanistan spinners on. 8 gone, 60 for 2.
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
Sri Lanka.
नानी के घर जाना है, लेकिन खाली हाथ तो नहीं जा सकते। इन ड्राइव के साथ हम राइड्स बुक करते हैं और ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत तय करते हैं ताकि नानी का तोहफा रह न जाए। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं, इसलिए अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर बनाओ।
हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू बालों को मजबूत, घना, सिल्की और शाइनी बनाए। हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू, मेरे बालों का बेस्ट ही।
Just 4 runs off his first, so Noor Ahmed's a class act. So he'll certainly keep them working hard out there as well. Noor Ahmed is certainly someone who tends to pick up wickets.
Easy one. Easy bowling set.
To come back for the seconds. Good running. Good work.
Yeah, well, that'll help to show the
पाकिस्तान के
intent
4
on the
पॉइंट
first
है
one hard
पाकिस्तान
and
के।
then go for the second. It is to be able to get the maximum of the opportunity. This middle phase is very crucial from both teams' point of view. Afghanistan enjoy squeezing the teams at this middle phase.
A couple of guys for Sri Lanka, very experienced in the middle, Pereira and Mendes.
Well, lovely.
Working that comfortably on the onside again. Doubling up again. Good intelligent stuff from Pereira, not taking any risks.
Yeah, again, intelligent cricket.
But he is a key player right now, Kusha Mendes. Very busy player. Got enormous skill, Kusha Mendes. You take great delight sometimes to sit back and just watch some of the shots that he can play. 35 off 25. Strike rate at 140. Covering that leg boundary for him at the moment. Deep square, deep mid wicket, and also long on. 69 to the leg side, 70 to the off, 79 straight. Remember, straight is long. Again,
Sri Lanka
works
won
over
the
the
match.
onside.
Well, Rahmanullah Gurbaz telling Noor it's okay if they are running hard, they will eventually get tired. That smart thing, isn't it? To milk him for the singles and doubles. Charita Salanka, the skipper, be next.
Pretty close, the win predictor right now. Nothing in it. Looking for runs on the offside, which has been a little bit of a rarity for Mendes so far. Of the 35 he scored, 27 on the leg side.
And it's good to keep him on the offside.
Do a lot of communicating out there, the Afghanistan players. Lots of chat, you can hear them encouraging, providing some ideas. Gulbaz is instrumental. He actually just gave the line to Noor Ahmed right then.
1-1.
That was the line he wanted him to bowl.
Well, 6 runs have come and 19 balls since the boundary was hit. So that's some kind of a squeeze that Afghanistan bowlers have put there. If there's any pressure, that could give away an opportunity to Afghanistan.
I'll be thinking Afghanistan, if they can break this
White
partnership,
ka
which
chauka,
is
bhai, white
two
ka
fine
chauka.
players, two experienced players, then they get another one straight away soon after. That puts a lot of pressure on Sri Lanka for that 101. Oh, that's down the leg side.
चौका
It's an
चौका
unforced error, that one. Giving away some really important runs. Wide's called.
That's precious 10 runs. Previously, Fazalak Faruqi bowling one wide and run into the boundary. And this one from Noor. Khatum Nisanga got out, but then Kusal Mendes has taken it on him. 36 of 27 still out there along with Kusal Pereira. The partnership of 24. Karida Salanka, Dasun Shanaka, Kamindo Mendes to follow.
Optimistic again, sliding down that leg side. But that 4 wides means 12 off the over. 72 for 2.
नड़िनवे
Zone MyFi bundle subscribe करें, get 200 GB data और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699# मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Under 100 now to win, 98 they require. Rajiv back into the attack.
That's good effort there from Darvesh Rasuli. And they gotta push it in the field to make sure that they can defend this. It's very important for Afghanistan. Remember, if they lose, they are out. They win, they qualify.
Bowled nicely with his first over, Majib, so he's got to really make this count with his back with his second. Get his confidence back. Not looking to play any big shots at the moment. Sri Lanka at number 5, Shanaka at 6, and Kamindo at number 7. So there's still some batting to come, that's for sure. Kamindo can certainly play. These experienced guys are the ones that Rashid Khan wants to get rid of.
And this is a threatening partnership from the Afghanistan viewpoint. 28 of 26 now. They're settling in nicely. Still be some nerves in the Sri Lankan camp, but they will think that this partnership should continue for another few overs.
Good strong shot, nice and straight down the ground. Will they come back for the second? They do that quite comfortably.
Well, they've been running the first one hard. That's the key. Knowing the areas, the ground, it's huge ground, turning one into the two and putting pressure on Afghanistan.
You know what the skipper's thinking? Rashid Khan. Wonder what he's thinking about himself. 1 over, none for 4 at this stage. He's got to get into this game, get his teeth into this game right now. That's my call, and I'm pretty sure he's about to come on. Ahmed just bowled the 1 as well. They need him to create some havoc out in the middle, which is something he normally does in a T20 international.
Well, for Afghanistan, Rashid Khan always holds the key. He's among the wickets. Afghanistan likely to win.
There's Sri Lanka in 101.
चौका चौका
Blacks and over the top, and it's bounced before the advertising triangle, and it's gone for a boundary.
बात करो बल्ले
बांग्लादेश है यार बांग्लादेश
टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
वो देख
कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
जैज़ कैश ऐप से गेम अप करें, आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके पाओ नेशनवाइड रिवॉर्ड्स। तो फिर जैज़ कैश रिवॉर्ड हब है ना।
कार इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस, हैंडसेट इंश्योरेंस, ऑटो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफस्टॉक इंश्योरेंस और ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस। अभी फिगर फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो और अपनी मर्जी की इंश्योरेंस के साथ अब रहो फिगर फ्री। सेहत और इंश्योरेंस अब आपके हाथ में।
Zone MyFi bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए
10 तो इनने देखा होकर वाइट इनको दियो।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
आजाद वेलकम भाई, आपका वेलकम।
For the Super Fours. Let's look at the bowling card. Mohammad Nabi, 2 overs, 1 for 10, 1 for 10 also for Amazite. They're the two men that have picked up wickets. Faruqi got a little bit of tap in his first over. So did Majib as well, so that put him on the back foot straight away. Rashid Khan, just the one over, which surprised me a little. Look at the situation of the match. Afghanistan 169, all those runs, terrific batting. 32 scored off that last over. Nabi was outstanding, 5 sixes himself with that 60 off 22. Magnificent work from him. Without his performance, they would have been in a lot of trouble. Afghanistan with this game straight away. Sri Lanka right now look like they're on the charge. That's what they need. 88 runs from here off 60 balls to win the game. Just another 19 to qualify for the Super 4. These people know exactly what's going on. All the Sri Lankan supporters on their feet, dancing around, listening to the transistors, I should say.
Well, you got your call answered. Rashid Khan has brought himself back into the attack and you can't wait long. You can't allow for the game to go off your hands.
A little bit of a wrong one. At the last delivery before we went to drinks, asked for the last one before 10 overs. Good connection, but went right over the top of a tall fielder and bounced well inside and went for 4. Now that should have been caught, would have changed things quite dramatically. All the Afghanistan players knew that, all of them. But instead, 10 runs off that over has almost sealed the deal, I think.
Yeah, I think the reason is they were running the 1 and the 2 so hard, forcing him to come a little closer, and just causing that missed opportunity. And Jonathan Trottering the break. Did talk to him. Look at that. Never close to it.
Yeah, 17 metres off that advertising triangle. Good graphic. Tells exactly what the story was. It's cramped for room, but he's good enough to get it away. Kusal Mendes. Partnership has been terrific at exactly the right time. It's been nice and steady. 38 off 32 now between these two guys. Pereira, we've got to remember that Pereira took 2 magnificent catches earlier today. That's a top edge. Got away with that. Going to look to come back for the second. And does so.
Yeah, well, when he was on the field, he took some brilliant catches. And when he is even miscuing him, they are not reaching to the fielders. That's very lucky, but he is a brilliant batter. Away from Mujib, and they run to frustration on Rashid Khan's face, tells you the story.
Things got to happen very, very quickly now for Afghanistan. Sri Lanka at this stage need to go at 8.9 from here to win the game. Doing things easily at the moment. This stand has been really impressive.
Even Rashid Khan's over is gone for 6 runs. And there's no boundary in it. It's the singles and 1-2. That has put pressure on Afghanistan. 82 more required for Sri Lanka to win this. And it's only a few more required to qualify. Only 101 they need to qualify to go to the Super 4.
Look around at the fielders on the leg side. Nicely bowled, the wrong and bit of extra bounce as well. Rashid had to scramble. 88 for 2 after 11.
Song My 5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में.
गोल्डन बर्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Nicely played over the top, intentionally scooped over the top, and he's picked up a boundary first ball. Also Pereira's played a fine shot first up.
Nothing you can do as a bowler when the batter has got that confidence of hitting you wherever he wants at his well. And look at that. The beautiful shot talks to you about the confidence towards and above the fielder for 4. Starts the over with a style.
Not letting Majib settle at all. Yeah! Oh, he's got him. That was a nick. Now they've picked up a wicket. Up with their fingers straight away. Just a faint little tickle, and they've broken that stand. Partnership of 45 has now finished.
And there was this belief out there before the start of the over. Somebody just called him and said, Mujib, you will get him out. And Mujib gets him out. The partnership is broken. And Mujib's mystery just does the trick. Didn't read it and nicked it straight into the hand of Gurbaz. That's a good catch. Not easy to hold on to sometimes such nicks. But Gurbaz does and get the breakthrough. Mujib Zadran. Kusal Mendes, after a brilliant display with the bat, 28 of 20, has to walk back. Sri Lanka on 92 for 3.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान. आज ही HBL की ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स. जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL. ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं. इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ.
हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू बालों को मजबूत, घना, सिल्की और शाइनी बनाए. हेलो हेयर हर्बल शैम्पू मेरे बालों का बेस्टी.
Sri Lanka, the new batter, Kusal Pereira, I beg your pardon, is the one who got out. Mendes still out in the middle.
Here we go.
Looked nice and relaxed too, Sri Lanka, when he striding out there. Captain looked unhurried. Straight away just bunts that one into the covers, looking to come back for the seconds. They'll do so quite comfortably, so again that's some good running. Time is running out now for Afghanistan. Let's look at Tarit Asalanka. His career stats, 65, averaging 23, 127 the strike rate, highest of 80 against Bangladesh.
That's the googly balls. Mujib Zadran. And that nick, I tell you what, Rahmanullah Gurbaz is expecting every ball to nick into his gloves. That one does. Joy in the Afghanistan camp, joy among the Afghanistan fans. They know this is a big game.
Easy one. A bit short, eased away on the onside.
Despite the wicket, 8 runs have come off that over. And that's what the Afghanistan bowlers will have to do something about. Not to take wicket, you also have to contain the Sri Lankan batters who've been running brilliantly between the wickets.
Been applying some nice pressure on the field. 74 required from 49 in the game. It's nicely bowled again from Majib. So 8 off the over and a wicket, 96 for 3.
Christian Mendes की 50 होएगी तो कोई मैच बनेगा।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Zone My 5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में। HBL का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
ये मैच जहाँ भी मंडे साइड हो नहीं मैच है।
راشد يو خاور دلتا
74 of 8 overs. Rashid Khan has bowled 2 overs for 10. This is going to be the challenge. Rashid has 2 overs. Noor has 3 overs. Sri Lanka needs 74 for 47 balls. Salman is sweeping very close to that off stump.
Yeah, this is where it becomes difficult, where their experience comes into play. You'll see them altering the lengths, bowling fuller lengths, anticipating the cross-batted shot. 73 needed from 46. And this is the big challenge, these middle overs. This is where Afghanistan, time and time again, hold the upper hand, especially when they've got runs on the board like they've done today, 169. Need some special batting from here, some big hits.
And they're up against quality, the Sri Lankan batters. And also these dots starts to build the pressure, asking rate closing in on 10. And when you know that you got Rashid and Noor having to bowl a few overs, that itself is pressure.
चलो भाई राशिद खान को चौका लगा, चौका। 4 रन राशिद खान की तरफ से श्रीलंका के खाते में ऐड हो गए।
Just using the pace. That's a top shot. 100 comes up, Sri Lanka qualify.
Yep, they're all right in terms of the Super 4. But the bigger picture is to ensure that they try and get to this target, which is not easy. Sri Lanka waiting for it, playing it late, using the pace.
अफगानिस्तान बाहर अफगानिस्तान बाहर
Plenty of spin from Noor and Rashid. They still have Nabi was 2 overs. There's Nabi as well. So the choices, there could be plenty of spin here. Yeah, Mujiba as well.
Lanka's fine. They qualified for the Super 4. That's the first hurdle, if that was a hurdle for them in terms of the runs. But obviously they're after that 170 target. And this, oh, not good fielding. Not good fielding. That's Noor only a single. They got 7 runs in the over, 103 for 3.
Zone My 5 bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में। HBL कार लोन का लोएस्ट मार्कअप रेट सिर्फ 9.99%, जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
balls in hand, but Sri Lanka needs a big over. They need one big over just to try and bring things
10 की
under
एवरेज होगी
control. They need to go at 9.5, but it's the quality that Afghanistan has up their sleeve. He's challenging them. Nabi has bowled 2 overs and conceded just 10 runs. And what a game he's had. Mendes gets it fine. Should be cut off. Clear single.
That positioning of that fielder at square leg so important against Mendes because he loves playing the sweep. He gets low for the pull. He can play it square. He can play it fine. You need a good fielder there. Very good fielder. Likes to use the pace too. Afghanistan's main aim will be to cut down the boundaries. Don't give boundaries for a few boundaries in the next 3 overs. The pressure will really build.
Sri Lanka hasn't hit any sixers, just 10 fours. Afghanistan 10 fours and 9 sixers. Slower to the left-hander. The right-hander on strike tends to fire it in, tends to slide it across.
What Sri Lanka will hope and expect is one good over from you. You get a 15-18 run over, which is very much on the cards in this format of the game at this time. And then you're posing a serious challenge, even to chase down 169. So that belief has to be there.
Yeah, that's the over thereafter. And again, he'll find the fielder. So Afghanistan wouldn't mind this at this
Mendes
stage.
slow हो गया
Just singles, 3 singles of the first 3 deliveries. Just pushing that required rate close to 10, still very gettable. But as you say, Ravi, they
Mendes
need that over.
अफगानिस्तान की तरफ से श्रीलंका के खाते में 4 रन का इजाफा और इसी 4 रन के साथ साथ मेंडिस की हुई 50
Excellent
Mendes
cuts
ने न मारे
in the last
Oh
few
no.
minutes from Sri Lanka. They're skillful batting. They know the Afghanistan spinners like to push it through, so just delaying that shot, playing it late, but more importantly, splitting the field.
Oh wow.
Stiff touch.
Nabi tends to bowl it quick, so with outside the off stump. Sri Lanka's so good with that square of the wicket shot. More runs here, they'll want 2. They're running 2, they're running hard. They'll get a couple and might get some overthrows here. In fact, it's well backed up. They got 9.
HBL का lowest markup rate सिर्फ
A boundary in the first 3 balls. There's a good chance of a double-digit over. Boundary or a 6. What they're doing with these double-digit overs is they're keeping that required rate under control. Because that one big over is bound to come. It's also a case of whom you want to target. I think between Rashid, between Noor, and between Nabi, they'll go for Nabi.
Yeah, that's right. Noor and Rashid aren't easy. But Nabi will be the target. With 1 ball left in the over. Last ball. They get 10 of the over. 113 for 3.
HBL का lowest markup rate सिर्फ 9.99%. जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL. On MyFi bundle subscribe करें, get 200 GB data और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में.
Download the Rocks app now. Download the Rocks app now.
This is where the game is at the moment. 57 runs of 36. That's what they're after. 21 runs the deficit. 36 balls, 57 runs. Sri Lanka has the batting, but Afghanistan has some really quality bowlers to bowl those last 6 overs. Going to be a good tussle between some quality spin and the Sri Lankan middle order.
This ball 57 runs.
Rashid Khan just mixing his bowlers around. Off the inside edge, a single of the first ball. And just to try and show you where the points table is, Sri Lanka still on top with this game on. Bangladesh's problem is that they're minus 0.27. So Sri Lanka has qualified in terms of the requirement of 101 runs, which means they go ahead of Bangladesh, even if they lose this game in the run rate.
अगर अफगानिस्तान हारे तो बाहर है.
Right, Kusal Mendis is on 47.
एक मैच है तो जीती.
Gets it behind square leg, and that's his 50. And it is 50 number 17 for Kusal Mendis. He equals Nissanka for the most 50s plus scores in T20Is for Sri Lanka.
He'll keep sweeping. You bowl there, he will keep sweeping you and find the gaps. That's one of his favorite shots mentioned earlier. Square leg position has to be dead right. You've got to have him a little finer at the pace at which the Afghanistan spinners bowl. You need a very good fielder. He was far too square, and Mendis very quick to exploit it and reach a half century. This is a fine innings. Still has to carry on. 51 from 40. The longer he stays, the easier for Sri Lanka.
That's well bowled. Well bowled. That's the wrong one. Push through quicker. The other thing about the Afghan spinners are the pace they bowl. It's not easy to get to them. Well, just look at that. 74% in that area. You're talking about the sweep, the paddles, and he's been very productive. He got 6 of the first 4 deliveries. Sri Lanka trying to keep that required rate under control. Got those boundary riders out, 3 on the leg side, 2 on the off side, with the left-hander on strike.
Out.
Short fine, very fine in fact. Short third and backward point.
Wicket आया भी, wicket आया.
Short delivery, catches the call, and he's taken it. Rashid Khan, what a catch!
Captain गए तो captain ने catch पकड़ा.
The man, the captain leading from the front, putting his body on the line. That's a fabulous catch. That was never easy. It was coming flat. It was coming low. He had to run forward. And a gutsy effort here to just put his body on the line. These are never easy. Watch here. This is attacking fielding. He wanted it all the way.
बहुत जबरदस्त
In
catch
the end,
पकड़ा.
might have just
Allah
got away
catch.
from him, but I made sure that he got 2 hands to it. So an important breakthrough. There's a good partnership being broken. And Sri Lanka, who's playing well, he goes for 17, 119 for 4.
Zone MyFi bundle सब्सक्राइब करें, get 200 GB डेटा और लगातार कॉल्स और SMS पूरे 5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में.
Comes in at number 6 with Sri Lanka requiring 51 of 31 balls. No Ahmed has got a wicket, conceded 6 runs. He's got 1 ball left in the over. Will this be called a wide? Yes, it is. Kamadu Mendis is an all-format player for Sri Lanka. Doesn't really have a top average at this level, but the strike rate closing in on 130. Looks to sweep and he gets it behind square leg. They'll get to. So Sri Lanka's down to the last 5 overs. They need 48 runs. 122 for 4.
जैस कैश आपसे गेम अप आसान से चैलेंजेस पूरे करके आप स्मार्ट बोर्ड्स जैस कैश अवार्ड हब है ना Solve My 5 bundle subscribe करें get 200 GB data और
बिना जैसे श्रीलंका मैच में देखेंगे
5 लोगों के लिए सिर्फ 5,000 रुपए में HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
2 छक्का लगा है काम गया
42 Kusal Pereira. Sri Lanka all getting starts. Pathum Nissanka missing out. Lanka still has Shanak and Hasaranga to come. Velalage. All 3 can bat. Down to the last 30 legitimate balls.
What an excellent catch under pressure. That's didn't go too high, flat. Attacked it. It almost got away from him. When you're desperate, you want a wicket.
Oh, what?
That's what you do. Rashid, we've known time and time again. He will give us everything.
नहीं तो ये
Had to run in, as you said, it was going away from him.
राशिद खान का कैच दिखा रहे हैं
That brings a lot of smiles to Afghan supporters. And yes, big wicket to celebrate for Afghanistan. Right, new batter in. Rashid Khan bowling to Kamidu Mendis. Knocking him around for singles. They'll want 2 and they'll come for 2. But they'll be cautious. They'll be watchful against Rashid Khan.
And even Afghanistan cannot afford to relax at this stage. Because the required rate is still under 10 and over. Sri Lanka have plenty of batting.
28 बॉलिंग में 45 रन दरकार श्रीलंका को जीत के लिए
Mendis going strong, 53.
This is his last over, gone for 20 runs. Bowled 5 dots, been very economical, Rashid Khan. Oh, this time, very lucky. Very lucky. Oh, could have been out. In fact, both batters had the opportunity. I hope he's all right. We do know that he had this back problem.
He's in agony. He is in agony. You're right. You mentioned about the back. He really twisted there and tried to throw the ball back. A lot of pressure on the back. Doesn't look too good. 125 for 4.
Well, another look of a leading edge. Now, this was the first opportunity, but just eluded him. And then, seeing Kusal Mendis way out of the crease, he was looking for that run out. Now, had he hit, Kusal Mendis was gone. So look at what happens there.
Hey, look at the fall right on the back there, lower back. And immediately he feels it. Now you can see Jonathan Trott's face there. He knows it. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign, especially with someone who's recovered from that very operation. We're hoping it's not something similar or serious.
Yeah. He's still in a lot of pain, you could see that. Oh, that's the last thing Afghanistan wants.
Such a key player, such a key player. The motivating factor for the team as well. He's up, but that's good. That's a very positive sign. Very positive. That's good. It'll be a big relief to not just Afghanistan supporters, but cricket fans all around the globe. He's that kind of a cricketer. You want him on the park. He brings that energy, he brings that skill, he brings that brilliance. Question to be asked is, will he bowl? Will he carry on bowling? Well, he seems okay.
Well, I think he made a great effort. I think it's just how he twisted his back trying to get that run out. He had to turn and throw. The first opportunity was a catch. That's what he was after. And then his peripheral vision showed him that Kusal Mendes was out of the crease. And just look at that, how he twists, how he turns. Had that hit, Kusal Mendes was gone for all money, but this is what happens immediately. And this is another look. Just look at it at full speed. He was looking to turn it away. Then he was nowhere in the screen, nowhere in the picture. Goes with a sweep. Only a single. They got 4 runs on the first 4 deliveries. So Rashid Khan bowling his last over. Should be all right.
Yes, just that smile tells you he should be okay. But another good spell this. He's not got a wicket. But he's not given too many away. Just 21, 2 balls to go.
Again, another single. Brilliant spell from Rashid Khan. He's bowled just 6 dots, but he's going at less than 6 runs an over. In a chase, when you're asking for around 8 plus, you're going at less than 6 an over. Outstanding stuff. Right, last ball of his spell. Doesn't get hold of it. Will concede a single. And Rashid Khan will finish his spell, conceding just 23 runs. Sri Lanka 128 for 4.
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
ऑफर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699 हैश मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। Beautifully set up. 42 of 24. With 6 wickets remaining. More often than not, 9 times out of 10, you'd have to say team in front. They're 169 for 8. Sri Lanka, Kusal Mendes holding things together. Bowling options available. Noor Ahmed about to start his third. Rashid's finished his spell. And he's hurt his back and hence wanders off. Farooqi has 2, Mujib has 1, Azmat 2.
I'm going to start bowling that wicket, not too many seconds left. They have to begin the next over within a minute. Don't want to be penalized. Nothing. Oh yes, a delayed signal from the umpire. The reaction from Noor though, he reckons there was something on it. Did
thinks there was an edge. He thinks that there was a bit of a glove on it.
अफगानिस्तान की तरफ से श्रीलंका के खाते में 6 रन का इजाफा।
देखो यार कैच गिर जावे कीपर के हाथ में डाले कैच ना है वाइट और देखो कीपर मुंह ना कैसे ना
he thinks it was a drop catch and then he turns back and he sees it's a wide. He can't believe it.
He was down the wicket on his follow through. He always believed there was something on it.
अच्छी फील्डिंग कर
Mendes. He gets underneath it and it's a massive blow. Big six to come into Mendes.
Well, the previous ball, there was an appeal. He thought that it was out. It was called a wide. And then he bowls this one in the slot. This is, of course, the previous one. It was called a wide. Anything there? No bat.
And no pad either. In the gap, at least a couple. It spins nicely for the fielder in the deep, but the runs have started to flow early in the over. Look at short fine leg, Sunny. Interesting. Is he there for the sweep or for the ball he loses control of?
More likely for the latter, you said. Because he does tend to bowl that googly. When he bowls it quicker, it can go down the leg side. So what you want is you don't mind one ball wide, but you don't want to give up 5 wides as well.
इमरान कौन है? इमरान
Because it was quite right for the because in a touch and go situation this can make a difference between winning and losing. He's got rid of the ball. He's got rid of the ball, so it's fine.
Good fielding. And very, very fine he is. Another wide.
मेरा भी देखो मेरा मैं इसमें आवाज ना आती ऐसे देखो हेलो हाँ मनी हाँ 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 बिला मेरा 5 साल भी चल रहा 22 साल भी चल रहा है
4 रन
ओ यार ये 0377 नंबर हो
गुड बैटिंग अब वो यहाँ पे करेगा
तो कोई ना यहाँ पे शुगर लेगा वो व्हाट्सएप भी करेगा मेरा बना
and he's going down the leg side, giving it wides because his natural delivery is the one that will turn away from the right hander into the left hander, and that goes like a wide down the leg.
मैं इतनी रोल फोन कर रहा हूँ
कल मैं ना बड़ी देर को रहा हूँ कहना ले फोन करूँ लेकिन फोन ना हो रहा हूँ वो थोड़ा सा घर में से बाहर निकल गया घर में
यार ये मैं तेरा वाला मैडी बढ़ रही हूँ
पूरे दे देगा वहाँ में मिनट होएगा ना 11 बजे से बाद हाँ बता
बांग्लादेशियों तुम बाहर नहीं हो
आउट हो
ना आउट
कांटेक्ट पे चल मेरा नंबर पे कर फिर ठीक है
मैच लगा के दे यार जल्दी
हाँ मारिए क्या और बाउंड्री कोई नहीं कितना स्कोर है
15 wides bowled by
यार मैं मारी तो ही बाउंड्री है ने
139 हो गया वही पीछे बहुत चल रहा है यार
कोई बात ना पीछे चल रहा हो चल तो सही रहेगा जिंदा
ना इतना देख लियो यार 3 आवर रहेगा
यहाँ से 45 स्कोर है 3 आवर है
1 मिनट यार 1 मिनट लग जाता है अभी
Duffy gets a warning. Got to be ready to start the next over in a minute. You get 2 warnings and then you get penalized. 5 penalty runs. Faruqi.
18 ball 25 run दरकार
Just a little fortunate there, coming to Mendes.
coming the Mendes
Yes, I think they were a little bit slow bowling that over. They've been warned once. They've just got to rush between overs. Only 60 seconds given to you.
Director, we have an umpire review for
17 बॉलों पे 24 रन दरकार श्रीलंका को जीत के लिए
Keep bowling. The batter clearly grounded. I'm ready to make my decision for the Biscayne.
Well home. No one seemed interested. Neither were the fielders too keen on that. Caught fine leg, short third man point also behind square there in this circle. Extra cover. In there as well.
बांग्लादेश भाई नहीं हो गई श्रीलंका मैच जीतेगा श्रीलंका
Nicely paced, Kusal Mendes leading from the front. In the gap, that's 4.
not for very
150s on the board.
Sri Lanka win the match
Faruqi, economy rate of 12. These are very experienced bowlers. Yet today, they haven't really bowled well. Look at that, halfway down the pitch. There is no protection there. There is a deep square leg, all right, but Mendes has hit it early. He's connected the ball early, so he can hit it away from those 2 fielders in the deep, safely for a boundary.
With this field, it's hard for Faruqi to put pace on ball. It's all going to be slower deliveries. It's not gripping as much. But Sri Lanka's innings held together by Kusal Mendes.
बाउंड्री मारी है मैंने
That's how we
कुशाल
started.
मेंडिस ने
And then using the extra pace of Mujib.
ठीक है आ गए रो बिल्लो
On the glance, on the pull, then plays that short arm pull as well, and then the sweep shot, the cut shot off the back foot. Once again, that full short arm pull coming into play to get a half century. 64 or 49, but
आज
you're
को
right,
कासिम
it's
ने
innings
फोन
together.
कर ले कासिम भी आने वाला ही है
Their runs mostly on the leg side. In the air. Oh, she goes.
6 run
Less than a run a ball required. Kusal. Correction, it's coming to Mendes.
Yes, both K. Mendes, Kusal Mendes, Amindu Mendes, and the Mendeses together. I put up 38 runs of just 20 deliveries. Slower delivery, halfway down the page, giving Amindu Mendes all the time in the world. He's a good player. He's a very, very good player, this Amindu Mendes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा श्रीलंका मैच जीतेगा
Just for that reason, because Kamindu Mendes likes to go
बांग्लादेश
inside and basically scoop it towards fine leg.
अफगानिस्तान बाहर होगा
38 of 20. What a partnership between the two Mendeses. Down the ground, doesn't carry.
That's more like it. That's where he should be bowling. But what mistake he's made is he's bowled it short. The slow delivery, hardly ever practiced in the morning sessions when they come down here for their warm-up sessions. You can't really expect to get it absolutely spot on right when you're playing the match.
Full toss, it was slower, but he's hit it well. He'll come back for 2. 10 required. It's 160 for 4.
ओवर चाहे कितनी भी अच्छी हो, अगर आपके मतलब की नहीं तो कोई फायदा नहीं। इसलिए अपने जायज नंबर से *699# मिलाओ और खास अपने लिए बनाई हुई ऑफर्स में से कोई एक सेलेक्ट करके अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
HBL करंट अकाउंट के साथ सब कुछ आसान। आज ही HBL की करीबी ब्रांच में करंट अकाउंट खोलें और पाएं मुफ्त बेनिफिट्स। जहां ख्वाब वहां HBL।
12 गेंदों में 10 स्कोर रह गए। 12 गेंदों में 10 स्कोर रह गए।
Brilliant chase. Afghanistan ended the innings
Hello?
in a flurry. 32
हाँ बिल्ला सेठ है।
to Mohammad Nabi, and we thought 169.
वालेकुम
It's going to
सलाम।
be very, very hard to get.
मर्जी है तेरी, तेरा मुंह से ये बात अच्छी ना लगे।
160 for 4. They got 12 balls to get the 10 runs. Those 10
यार
runs
मोबाइल ही ना है मेरे
by
पे।
a loud roar in
कसम
Bangladesh. It'll be louder in Bangladesh than in Sri Lanka. I'll tell
मैं
you
तेरे
that.
बता रहा हूँ, मेरे पे मोबाइल ही ना है। अब वो पैसा आया कासिम से कही यार कोई मोबाइल ले दे 10,000 तक। अब देखो कादिम लिए साला।
Yes, look at that. A very fine innings from Kamindu Mendes, 25. He bowls
चल
a
तू
bit
आ
as
रहा
well.
बताओ आजा फिर।
The superb fielder.
He'll be a relieved man, Sanat Jayasuriya. There were moments where you always glance to the sky, to certain things that happen during the game.
चलो जाओ कहाँ हो गए।
But the batters have stood up. The chase will give them a lot of confidence going forward, the Sri Lankan team.
और तुम भी पंप ले रहा, पंप को कहाँ बढ़ो।
Perfect, and without Pathum Nisanka, mind you.
Yes, absolutely. I think qualifying with a win like this, there was really a challenge because when you look down the names for Afghanistan's bowling, most of them play in leagues all over the world. And despite that, Farooqi has been taken for 38 of his 3. Then you have Mujib, who's also been expensive, more than 10 runs and over. Noor,
हेलो अल्लाह करे यार हो
37
जाए।
of 3, so 12 runs and over. So these experienced bowlers have been the
लगा
ones
ले
who
तो कोई चक्कर
could say
तो क्या हो, चक्कर
bowl
तू
as
भी
well
ना
as
लगावे।
Afghanistan expected.
जा दिन छुट्टी रहे बाद दिन आ जाओ। हाँ
Just 3 runs required.
मैच और भी आप लगा ले रहा है तेरे पे चक्कर। और बता अब तो माशाल्लाह तो मैंने घर भी ही नहीं ले लिया है ना।
Lots of width given outside the off stump. Look at that. Width short.
लगायो क्यों ना लगायो।
Very good picker of the gaps. He didn't need an invitation.
ये अब आएगा ना
Slicing the ball in such a way that it will turn away.
मसवर आ रहा आएगा ना हफ्ता लो तो फिर इंशाल्लाह मैं पीर मंगल लिकर पे लाजमी चक्कर लगाऊंगा। हाँ इंशाल्लाह।
Ali Khan's rule. Sri Lanka, they got the 171 required. They go through to the Super Fours unbeaten.
हाँ इंशाल्लाह तेरे पे लगाऊंगा पीर मंगल लो इंशाल्लाह पक्का तेरे पे चक्कर लगा। यार कोई मोटरसाइकिल ना है कि बिल्ला बिकाऊ।
Afghanistan, they fought hard in this game, but not to be.
Well, the 2 big games that they had to